Oh my god, you have to try this trendy mermaid braids, which I actually did on my client as well, and she came out super dope. The master did it on a client, and so she decided to try this hairstyle as well. I always like starting the braiding process by parting my head from one side of the ear through to the other side of the ear. Then I divide the front section again into two. So I am going to give you a very detailed step-by-step method on how to achieve this beautiful gorgeous hairstyle. So you just have to stay tuned and watch through to the end. If you like the hairstyle, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're here for the first time, I really do appreciate you for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video. You just have to comb it through while holding it firmly so it doesn't get rough and you wouldn't lose hair either. So when you are done on one side, you just simply turn the opposite side and you do the same. It is very crucial for you to take your time to do the parting, because if you don't do it properly, your hair could be prone to breakage and it wouldn't look as neat as possible. And yeah, just simply take your time and you follow through what I'm doing and you're going to get it. To ease my styling, my braiding process, I will use this bee wax, DAX Bee wax, to help me out with the parting. It's quite cheaper than the red one wax which I usually use. I decided to try something new and I was pretty impressed with the outcome. I will really do appreciate if you stop by on my Instagram hair page at Z Hair Club, where you'll find some inspirational hairstyles I do on my clients. And if you have any other recommendation, I will very much appreciate in the comment section below, or any hairstyle you would like me to give a tutorial on. I will so much wholeheartedly love to do that for you. Since I decided not to blow out my hair nor straighten it to achieve these mermaid braids, it's very important that as you braid down, you try to swipe your hair downward with a little scoop of the B1 wax or which other wax or gel you're using, so that it comes out looking really pretty smooth and not rough, and it's also going to be as long lasting as it could be. It is very important as a beginner to get the right tools, because if you get the right tools and the appropriate ones, it's going to ease the process of braiding and you avoid so many hurdles. Like get a white tooth comb, a rat tail comb for the parting, and some hair clips to put the hair away which you're not going to work with. So for the parting in front, I decided to do 5 lines on each side of my head on the front section, if you understand what I mean. Like I parted my hair firstly into two, the back and the front, and for the front I decided to split it into 2 and do 5 lines on each side. So actually I decided to do 3 braids on each part close to my ears, and I decide to add the number as I proceed towards the crown of my head. For the braiding, I'm going to do it as slowly as possible so that you might get all the tricks and tips, or what you can see, to make it very easy. I'm going to make this tutorial very simple and easy for you so that you can do this on your own. So on some braids, I decided to share in between, leaving out 1 piece of hair, and some other braids I decided to leave 2 out. I didn't want it to appear so bulky, that's why I had to be switching up in between, leaving 1 piece out and 2. But it depends on your personal preference. If you like it not too full, you can leave out as many as possible, just 1 piece on a braid at a time, or you braid one completely without leaving it out. But I needed a little bit of volume, more reason why I decided to do the traditional box braids rather than the knotless method because I wanted the extra volume onto my scalp. I didn't want it to appear looking so scanty where my scalp will be way see-through like when you do the knotless braids. I didn't want that. I don't know if it was actually a good idea that I included this burgundy color added to the black. I was running out of hair and I thought the two packets of black extensions which I originally wanted to use wouldn't be enough, so I decided to add the burgundy in a stylish manner. What do you think about it? Was it a good idea or not? After seeing how it looked like from the very beginning of the video. In order not to waste as much time, I always part the back part of my head a little bit slightly bigger than the front. And since as nobody is going to see how the back looks like, all you have to do is to braid it as slick and neat as possible, and you'll be time efficient and the hair is going to look amazing anyways. Just using a detangling brush right here to smoothen the hair so that when I do the curves it's not going to look rough. Pay attention here keenly. In order to achieve that curl pattern, I decided to divide the braids into 5 sections, where on each section I'm going to do big chunks of braids. This is going to enable the curl pattern to pop out after putting them in boiled water. Just watch what I'm doing and you're going to get it. I pretty much braid it in a very tight manner so that the curls can pop out better. So you just have to make sure that you braid it down right through till the very tip so I can curl properly, and then thereafter I do the back, and afterwards I tip the braids, the big chunk of braids, into the boiled water. You have to be very careful on how you do it so you don't get yourself burned. Make sure you use 2 towels as I am doing in the video. Hope you find this helpful. If you love the tutorial so far, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and please share to your loved ones so that they can, if they find this inspirational, they can take it up as the next hairstyle. And yeah, that's that. Thank you all for watching and see you on the next one. So after unraveling, I decided to use my Garnier Aloe Vera leave-in conditioner to make sure that the braids are not tangled, and it helps to define the curls even much more. As you can see, it all looks silky luscious. Thank you all for watching.